I occasionally think about all the things that I've manifested to feel the gratitude of already having so many successes because it gets me in the mood of, feeling grateful for all that I have. And it kind of is a snowball effect of manifesting more good things in my life. And recently I went to Moscow as I made a video that I wanted to travel Russia and see Moscow. And I was in the Red Square. And I was thinking yesterday that I remember when I was trying to manifest going to Moscow, and now I recently went there and I feel wonderful. It's like a feeling of satisfaction came over me. And this got me thinking that Neville Goddard taught this technique. I remember when he was in one of his lecture he was talking about, I don't know exactly who this person was, but he was talking about a person who was looking at an uh, uh, empty ground. There was nothing there, and he was like, this person was imagining, like, I remember when this ground was empty, and now there is, like, he would paint a beautiful picture that there is all sorts of businesses or whatever he wanted on that land, like it's there. Like, for example, you can say that I remember when uh, I was homeless, and now look at me. I have such a beautiful house, and the kitchen is so spacious, and I love my bedroom, and I feel so secure and content with this house. And somebody is struggling with financial problems, they can say, I remember when I did not have enough money to pay my bills, and now look at me. I have X amount of money in my account, and I have invested this much, and I own this property, and it's so wonderful. There are so many bugs here. I usually go on walks in nature like this because I want to get some sun on my skin, and I walk barefoot on the grass to get some earthing. Anyways, uh, you can use this technique to instill the feeling of already having something that you don't have right now. I remember one is a beautiful technique to get in alignment with uh, who you want to be already being in the now moment. Somebody who is struggling to get married with the person, they can say that I remember when I was single and I was looking for a person so hard, but now look at me, I'm happily and blissfully married. You can sort of imagine sitting on a couch with your person and kind of feel that you're remembering your future as your past now. Because remember, time is an illusion. Time is only a a mental concept, and it doesn't exist because there is no such thing as a future or a past. It's only now. There is an eternal now moment, and this now moment, when your future will come, it will come in the now moment. it won't, there is no such thing as a tangible future event. And to your subconscious mind, there is no difference between reality and an imaginal act, a vivid imaginal act. And to it, remembering your future like it has already happened means that it has already happened. It will take that as a factual, a real event. And so when you're feelingly remembering, like I remember when I was in Malaysia thinking to come to Russia, and now look at me, I am in Russia exploring this beautiful country with my wife. So I used to apply this technique, and now I am literally living this manifestation, and now it feels very normal. But at the time that I wanted to manifest it, it still felt like a dream. But when I applied the technique of I remember when, it momentarily connects you to the manifested to the that reality that you want to manifest. There is only now moment. There is only now that exists, and all future events and that you imagine, and all past is imaginal acts. But you can feel the reality of them, especially the past. A lot of people say that their reality is not changing. They keep experiencing similar events on and on in their life because they are so emotionally attached to the past that they keep imagining it. And so their reality keeps manifesting similar events in their life. So you are remembering something that is not real anymore. It's only in your consciousness and only imagined, and you're bringing it into the now moment and you're manifesting it again and again. And so you can exactly like that remember your future as though it has happened. Like I remember when I didn't have a car, and now I have this beautiful car and I love it. And it's you can describe all its attributes, be specific, and like the engine, and I love the way it feels and all these things. And it will manifest in your reality, because our subconscious mind does not know time. It's only a mental concept of humans, because our world works with time. It's easier to conceptualize things. It's a tool. It's not real, in a sense that it's a tangible thing. And so I remember when works, because it aligns you with a reality that exists somewhere. It all ties back to a video that I recently made about parallel realities, that they are real. You should watch it next after this video. But briefly, I explained there that in Hermetic teachings, the Kabbalion, it says that the all, which is God, a term for God, the all is dreaming infinite dreams. And if the all is dreaming infinite dreams, every dream is a world. So if there are infinite dreams that the all is dreaming, there is a dream that exists where you have what you want. And we, the individualized aspect of the all, are dreaming our own dreams, and we have the freedom of choice to choose which dream we choose. So when you are applying the technique, I remember when, you are choosing which dream you are going to experience, or you've already experienced. When you say I remember when, you are kind of assuming that it has already happened. You are living in consciousness, in imagination, that something has already happened. And our subconscious mind does not know time. So it believes it to be the case. It believes it to be a fact. So it shifts you to that parallel reality where you have what you want, or you will follow a series of events to get you what you want. Remember, we as humans experience this reality linearly, frame by frame, bit by bit. So if you imagine that, like for example, right now you are struggling with financial issues, and you say, I remember when I was struggling with financial issues, and now I have $1 million in the bank. Now our consciousness and subconscious mind acts very naturally. So it's not gonna magically lift you up from this reality and throw you into a reality where you have $1 million. It will it will follow a series of events, as Neville Goddard said, the bridge of incident. So you will follow natural progression to slowly shift from this reality to the new reality. So it doesn't happen in an instant, although some things can. What I'm trying to say is, it happens so naturally that a lot of people deny when it happens, that they say it would have happened anyways. But it all starts with consciousness, and our subconscious mind has ways, magical ways, that uh, we cannot devise by ourselves. And so when you remember something as already has happened, you will be, by following a series of natural steps, be shifted into that reality. This is how the subconscious works. And subconscious works by the way of suggestion. It doesn't care about what is true or not. So when you're remembering something, you are telling your subconscious mind that it has already happened. And so it begins to shift you in the reality where it has indeed already happened. So it can be applied to literally anything. For example, you are sick right now, and you can imagine, you can say that I remember when I couldn't move, or I was so sick, and now I am so healthy. It's wonderful. I love it. And you can kind of embody the feeling of being healthy. And if you do it repeatedly, and you live in this state of being, of remembering that when you were sick and now you're not, you will be shifted into that reality. This is how the subconscious mind works. So guys, this is it for this video. Until next time.